Hola, welcome, buongiorno, hello. Okay, good morning, everyone. It is 10 to 8 on the 6th of July, and we have just completed the July the 4th celebrations in the US, and we got nothing really of interest on the bitty front, just a slow grind up. Having taken time to look at this morning, for this to have been for us to consider this as some kind of impulsive up, I would have wanted really to have seen this kind of reaction or something, but we never got it. So this for me is now looking like a bunch of three-wave corrective stuff. You've got three here, and then we got another three there, and then you got three here, and then you got three here, and finishing up here. So this is a probably WXY at the moment. Um, I, it's a really difficult one to look at. You've either got to try to pull it from there and there and there, or maybe you want to come up to here and this is your connector here. It's anyway. I think the main point is that it's not impulsive. So what does that give us? Well, that then we ask the question is, has this now completed whatever it was going to complete? And we've come to a nice box that we had. We said 64 on Friday, and we came to just about 64. And now we're getting a reaction off the top. So the issue is that this, I believe, is unlikely to be like a big 5-wave impulsive reaction, 3 back and down we go. Yep, we're still here. We're still looking at this as our main idea. And as we said at the weekend, or on Friday actually, that this could take all week to do this. Yeah, it's just going to sit in the. Why is that not? Oh, okay. It's just going to sit in this little range here. Okay, it's still a $9-10 rate, $10,000 range, but it will sit in this range. So all my longs are now completed, so I'm looking for a new trade. Does Monday today? Does this give us the high of the week? And then we just basically truck down to one of our 3 new boxes here. So let me tell you what these boxes are. This is the 618. Very simple. This to here. 786. And we probably need a 0.9 as well. Because if this is an ABC, if this is that, the B wants to come round about to the 0.9. So we're just going to add, I just realized I've not done that. So let me add that in down here. Let's just change that text. Okay. And I'm also just going to quickly measure out our favorite 886, just so I can stick that there. There we go. All right. So, and let's. Oh, golly gosh, with cheese on top. I was up late last night watching the foosball. Wowzers and Bowsers. Okay, so that's that there. That can go there. All right. So this is messy, obviously, and it's because this is going to be messy. Then we're probably going to get that and think it's going to, it's not, and then it's going to 3-wave. It's going to bounce again, and it will bounce again, and it will bounce again. Unfortunately, these connecting waves in these three-wave structures are always just really complex at the moment, and normally zigzag in fashion and a back up and then back down. But let's wait and see what we get. So possible trades for today are difficult unless you got up the top here, and even if you got up at the top here, I'm not sure whether this is done. Because we also need to be cognizant, right, and be very aware that where's this all? That's why this isn't working for some reason. Why isn't that working? Oh well, that's once again. Oh, there it is. Good. This could just grind straight up, boys and girls. Yeah, there's nothing that doesn't need to retrace. This could just do this. Take a week to do that. And every time you try to short it, it just fuels the up. Short, it fuels the up. Short, it fuels the up. Yeah. Until we get to above here, and then it's a bit like it was a bit like when we came down here. Yeah. Let me just get this off here. You never got that. Everyone's waiting for that. Give me 50% retrace. Give me a bearish back test. You never got it. It just kept trucking, truck. So this may do the same thing on the way up. And let's get rid of that. Okay, so I'm at the moment I'm probably keen to short any pullbacks I get, and I'm going to be watching for this. At the moment, doesn't look like some kind of 5 waves. Ideally, I'd love this to turn into a multi zigzag pattern with lots of ABCs, so you can count 5, you got 3 back up and 5 down, and then you do the same again, and then you come down again, etc., etc. Then you've got something to count off. But if this just becomes a bunch of WXYs, it's going to be a bit gnarly to get involved with. So yeah, so I'm going to be looking for, if I measure this up now, we get this and this and here. So if we could do this, come back up, come down, probably take this out here, then you looking for 3 back. Yeah, probably to the daily open, because you want to go beyond the 7-8, beyond the 618, and we're going to look to see if we can get a short there. But I'm not going to put that short on there just because this hasn't completed yet. We haven't got any kind of 5-wave reaction here. And this might also just come down. So difficult morning. I think best plan is to wait and see. I've got a couple of areas marked out on the USD map as well here. This looks like we finished that. The USD finished something here, and now we're probably going to get that. So obviously BTC is in counter of this. So yeah, so there you go. All right, look, unfortunately it's not hugely different from the weekend. I think I'm probably, oh yeah, this is the other problem we've got today, folks. As I said to you on Sunday, this week, we've got a little bit of news today, PMI today. That really is it. FOMC meeting minutes. It's not the FOMC, it's just the release of the minutes. That will give us an indication of whether they're going to cut or hold. Probably hold. And then going into Friday, nothing. I mean, this is not really changing the world. So tough week ahead from a point of view of not much to hang our hat on. So today I think can be choppy. The sorry. What I would say is on the 30-minute, we do have a classic. A classic? We got a classic, boys and girls, here. So we've got the 80% setup in play at the moment. If you were up and awake at 5:30 this morning, that was the short right there. I wasn't. I was catching some Z's after watching the foosball. So and this trade would just you track this trade down to 62,500 to the end to value area low. So this is a possibility. Okay, what I will say is this is a possibility, is that we might get a scalp long off here. We've got weekend lows, we've got poor lows here. Oh no, we don't. We've got the weekend lows here. Sorry, no, they've all been taken. These are kind of equal, but they're not really. It might come down and take them out. So what I might do is I might watch for this to happen. That would be the end of that somehow, like that. That's a bad drawing. Let me do that again. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe this would be the crawl up. I have no idea how long this is going to take. This could be Monday, and this box here could be today. Unfortunately, so tough at the moment. It really is. So yeah, okay. So this might look like a nice area for a scalp, and I'll take that back up to the daily open, and then watch the reaction. Watch reaction. Watch for your oscillators. Where's team oscillator? Oh, let's just have a quick look. Oh, look what happened. Once again, the moon with bull has worked. So that was lovely if you got him down there. Here we go. Here's team oscillator. And they were all red here at 1 a.m. this morning, my time. So this was definitely a good short call. However, we have trundled back down into our oversold region quite quickly. And also on Money Cipher down here, Market Cipher down here, we do have money flow ticking up. So mixed signals, that's what I'd say. All right, guys, that's 13 minutes, which I don't like to be that long normally, but it was Monday morning. Let's have a look. Let's watch here, and let's watch here, see if we get something. Remember, we might just chop between here. There's no news, there's no catalyst. So just keep your trades half size and deal with your risks, and you'll be golden. All right, I'll come on later on this afternoon and see what's happening. I am going to be out for 3 days this week for London, so I will probably do a very, very early call, and then won't come back on again until 2:30. All right, guys, lots of love and teddy buys.